This is Top Accolade African News. I am Abiodun Mohammed. Two organizations from Ethiopia's Oromia region have accused the army of conducting airstrikes there in recent days, which they said had killed hundreds of civilians, just as peace talks on the separate TIGRAY conflict were about to start. Government and army spokespersons did not respond on Thursday to requests for comment on the accusations made by the opposition Oromo Liberation Front (OLF) and outlawed armed splinter group the Oromo Liberation Army (OLA). Pressmen also spoke to a civilian in Oromia, which is located in western Ethiopia and surrounds the federal capital, Addis Ababa, who said he witnessed an air raid on Sunday in which about 60 people, including his uncle, were killed. Oromia, home to Ethiopia's largest ethnic group, numbering over 40 million, has experienced unrest for many years, rooted in grievances about marginalization and neglect by the federal government, which has at times cracked down on the region. Burkina Faso military leader Ibrahim Traoré has assured US diplomats he will not recruit Russian mercenaries to fight Islamist militants in the country, according to a senior US official who has just returned from West Africa. In quotes, he was unequivocal in saying that only Burkina Faso will defend their country. They have no intention of inviting Wagner. US Undersecretary for Political Affairs Victoria Nuland said Western nations have condemned neighboring Mali for deploying Russian mercenaries to battle jihadist groups in the country. They accuse Russia of providing material support in the development of mercenaries from the Wagner group, although Kremlin denies any government links with the shadowy private military company. 14 suspects accused of raping and sexually assaulting a group of women in South Africa in July have had those charges dropped. The National Prosecuting Authority (NPA) said on Thursday that DNA evidence taken from the suspects, described as illegal minors, failed to link them to the crime. The suspects were arrested and charged after some of the victims pointed them out as the alleged rapists during a police identity parade. 8 women had been filming a music video on 30th July near a disused mine outside Johannesburg when they and the film crew were attacked by a large group of men. Reports of the gang rape by the so-called Zamazamas, a colloquial term used for illegal miners, led to violent protests by communities in the area where the mine is located. It also led to xenophobic rhetoric and threats against undocumented immigrants. Kenya's largest telecoms operator, Safaricom, launched its 5G high-speed internet service on Thursday, becoming the first firm to deploy the technology commercially in East Africa. The company, whose internet provision business is one of its fastest growing, uses equipment from Nokia and Huawei to power its 5G network. Safaricom, which is partly owned by South Africa's Vodacom and Britain's Vodafone, is initially offering Wi-Fi subscriptions, first as it attempts to win a greater share of the fixed data market. While Safaricom dominates the mobile data market, commanding about a 65% share, it holds only about a third of the fixed data market, data from the Communications Authority of Kenya showed. That is the size of Top Accolade African News. You can follow us on our social media platforms as displayed on your screen. Happy Thursday!